So how can I help you guys?
Jake is dog aggressive on leash. Off the leash, he's fine. But when I'm walking him on a leash, he acts like he's going to kill and eat the other dog.
He's very sociable. He plays at the dog park off leash with other dogs, runs around, has a great time. But there's something about that leash that just makes him so frustrated.
No.
He's an unusually good guard dog with regard to the house. So it's nice that he's territorial and he guards the house, because occasionally somebody will come to the house that we don't really want to come around. Sure. Now, of course, we can't make a distinction about who we want to come to the house and who we don't want, so we've just sort of allowed this behavior. Whether this is in any way related to his behavior to the other dogs, I don't know, but I thought it might be helpful for you to be aware of that as well.
Well, it's related that he does practice aggression. You see it? He's practicing aggression without the leash.
Right.
So, in the house.
Right. The leash have to do with frustration. You see it? This tool, leash shock chain, for him represents something negative, which is, that's what we have to rehabilitate out of his mind. When the leash is an uncomfortable experience and then everything around is a suspect. Eventually they realized that it was not just dogs, it was pretty much anything that came to his surroundings. So everything was a target.
When I walk Jake, it's almost like a military thing. Okay. And I let him know I'm in charge. And he's either on a heel, or if he's on a free time, it's because I've given him a free time. So I always make certain that he knows that I'm in charge. And one of the things I've said about Linda is that Linda kind of walks him just for the joy of walking him.
When I walk him, I don't let him pull me. He has to walk on my left side. But, and I do occasionally put him in a heel, but as long as he's not pulling me and he's walking on the left side,
okay with that?
I kind of just let him,
And the reason is?
Because there isn't a reason for him to be on a hill.
Sure, it is a reason to do it, and the reason is because he needs a structure. A dog that is aggressive, frustrated, or dominant in the outside world must be walked with structure. See, this is the only way he's going to go back to a different state of mind, which is the state of mind he shares when he goes to the dog park. When he goes to the dog park, he's a submissive type. That's where he can mingle with dogs.
I actually have a sense that when I walk Jake in this more sort of regimented, with a structured mentality, that he seems to really like to be told what to do.
Let me share why he likes it. They don't follow lovable leader, and they don't follow spiritual leader. They follow dominant leader. Bob was doing it right, but at the same time, when Jake goes to Linda, and then she will watch everything out of it and then empower Jake to become the dominant one, the frustrated one, the spoiled brat one.
Jake.
The inconsistency was harming Jake. So they create confusion in his world, and he's a natural born follower, which is a plus. The best way we can fulfill their life is by giving them exercise with leadership, then affection. Exercise leadership gives you calm, submissive state of mind. Once they're in that zone, then you come and love them. Then you intensify the state of mind.
Oh.
They don't rationalize. They just react to what you're sharing at the moment they're going through.
Wherever you're giving affection, you're going to intensify that state of mind. Well, I know it's your job, but...
Controlling a dog on the walk is 90% of the connection between human and dog. I know it sounds very simple, because it is simple. You bring a dog into a house, you don't achieve leadership that way. This is like a big kennel. You see it?
Yeah.
Beautiful kennel, but the outside is like the real world. It's when the whole instinct kicks in. You know, it's when genetics kick in. Everything about him kicks in. And that's when we show absolute control over our dogs and the connection that we have with them.